Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another update for my no buy / low buy. I've been doing these every Monday just through the end of July when I'm kind of really focused on being on a no buy, shopping my stash, using up my wax, and just purchasing less. So we're over halfway now, I think, if I know the dates right, about halfway. Have all of July to go, but feeling good going into July. Oh, I messed up this week, guys. I made 2 orders this week. I'm not going to be too hard on myself about it because it is what it is, but I placed a Scentsy order and I placed a Super Tarts order. She's been doing Super Tarts in particular. I've talked about how she's been doing weekly restocks and how much that has been tempting me. Well, she poured a couple of things this week that I've really been wanting to try, so I ended up going in. It was a small order. I think like 6 or 7 bricks, which is essentially a clamshell without the clam. It's like a naked clam. So not a crazy order by any means, but still an order nonetheless. For Scentsy, I got the Bon Appetit Ratatouille bar, and I just got some like key lime and grapefruit bars, just stocking up on a few things that I really wanted and really loved. So that's not a crazy order, but I will share that whenever I get the bring back my bars in. So I have finished doing all my worm reviews. They're not all posted yet, but I finished doing all the worm reviews and I know what bars I want to get more of. So I'm going to place an order in July to get those bars, and then I'll just do one collective Scentsy haul to share. But I did those 2 things. And you know what triggered me to do it? I just had a really crappy couple of days. Like personally, like it wasn't a good couple of days. Everything's fine. Everybody has bad days. Don't get me wrong. Everything's good. But I just had a really crappy couple of days. There's some family stuff going on, and that's always hard to kind of navigate sometimes. And in any case, sometimes when things aren't sunshine and rainbows, I either will eat, get some snacks, or I'll shop. And this time I chose to shop. It is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself too much over it, but put it in my spreadsheet. I logged it, and I am going to try to do better. I will say my purchases being small makes me feel good. They're not crazy, out of the wall, huge orders. So I'm feeling good there that even though I broke the no buy, I was at least more mindful and more intentional with what I was buying. So that's a plus. I'm happy about that. And I do feel really motivated going into July. I do think July is going to be a little bit more of a low buy just because of everything going on. But I'm really going to try to assess every opening and really think through every opening and just trying to make some good decisions. So we'll see what happens there. But wanted to, to share that I messed up. And if you messed up this week, it's okay. And let's get back on the train, the bandwagon together. What else happened this week? Not just this week, but in the last couple weeks, I've been going to the gym a lot more, trying to distract myself by doing that and working out and being more physically active. So that has been great. Less time in the day that I can be on Facebook looking at pre-order lists or being tempted in general. So the gym has been like a good reprieve, and it's only good for me. It's only going to be beneficial. So I've been hitting the gym more. That has been great. And it's been hotter than I remember ever for a June. It's been 95 to 100 degrees like every day. So it's been hard to get outside. It's been a little bit more like everybody's kind of cooped up because it's too hot to like take her up for walks during that weather. You got to go like right away super early in the morning and then you're done. I'm a little bit more skeptical about going super late at night or super early in the morning because it's dark out. Just, creeps. And we get coyotes around here occasionally too, so that kind of makes me a little anxious. But in any case, you have to be really active very early in the morning, and then you're kind of done because it's so hot. So going to the gym and just kind of getting out of the house and not being on my phone has been a huge help for me. I don't know. We'll see if this gym fitness thing sticks. A couple years ago, probably like 2018, 2019 time, on my channel, I did Weight Loss Wednesday videos where they were very fitness focused. And I lost a lot of weight during that time period and absolutely gained gained it back. So maybe I need to focus on that and try to do some of those videos and that type of content again. But I'm gonna get situated in the gym and get really, let's see what happens here. Another thing this week, I really was just looking at my goals like every day. So I put my goals onto my computer. So they were kind of out of sight, out of mind for a little bit. They're still on my computer, but I'm making an effort to go and look at them on a daily basis. So it's really ingrained in my head, like, what's your wax goals as far as what your collection size looks like? What are, these other personal goals? And so I'm visualizing it every day. I still don't think it being on my computer is enough. I need to make some sort of vision board or print out these goals and have something tangible to look at when I'm feeling tempted. But that's been helpful, having those goals right in front of my face. Somebody here, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who exactly it was, but on the last video said that they keep a log of whenever they do something good, like whenever they have a win, they write it down. So if you like loaded up a cart with wax and then backed out of it, write that down as a win. So when you have days that you struggle, that you can look at that list and think of all that you've accomplished. And I loved that idea because we can be so hard on ourselves and like nitpick on ourselves about each wrong thing we did that we overlook the right things that we did. And I don't want to do that. I think that's a really great idea. So thank you for sharing that with us, because we all can be so hard on ourselves. So I wanted to share that thought with you. If you didn't read the comments on last week's video, to maybe keep a log of the things that you do great every day and the times that you resist temptation, because the times that you do slip up, then you'll have this laundry list of things that you did right, and maybe you won't feel as bad. So loved that so much. Kind of in that regard, I think next week's video, instead of kind of updating about the week, I think I'll do more of like a June recap and really think about my month, and we can just kind of recap the month together and see how we all did. So that's kind of my thought. Next week, do more of like a June recap, and let's just chat about what went well, what went wrong. I felt like I couldn't say that. That's my strategy to get through the rest of this no buy, low buy. Like I said, I'm planning on doing these weekly videos up through the end of July. Then we'll go from there. Maybe they'll be more of like a monthly base instead. But next week, let's do like a recap on the entire month of June, because we'll be right at the tail end or right at the beginning of July. I can't remember. It's hard because I film these, let's see. Yeah, next week will be at the beginning of July, right? I film these like 3 or 4 days before they go up, so sometimes my mind gets confused on what day is it today? What day are you posting this? What day are you talking about? Like, filming sometimes is weird. But that's really all I have to share today. Is that I messed up, but we're getting back on the bandwagon, and next week will be a better week. I hope that you guys have a really great week. Happy Monday. Hope that you're able to resist temptation or be mindful of what you're buying. As always, I would love to know in the comments below how you did this past week, or things that are coming up that you feel tempted about. I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.